For long spells it looked like Peterhead would get nothing from that game, so all being said, a point, a good outcome.
We were really poor. We probably deserved a point because I don't think they were much better than us. But for an away team, they probably expected maybe to win the game, but once they kind of went ahead, they sat back and although we were poor, I mean, we offered nothing as far as no creativity, or all we showed was a bit of effort, which, as I said to the players in there, when we play other teams, they'll punish you. They'll have other players that will punish you. So I don't know why, we just looked a wee bit flat for some reason. And the only credit I can give them is that they never gave up and they kept going. But we didn't play well. I mean, I went through them all individually there, and I don't think I said to anybody that they played well. So to get a point in a game when nobody's particularly played well is okay, and it shows you they've got a wee bit of character about them. But generally, I thought it was a poor game, poor quality game, and as much as our players were poor, I thought the referee was every bit as poor as them. I think he was. I actually said that to him at full time, and he actually looked at me in shock. And when I say that to my players, they accept it, But I thought the referee had a poor game. I think he spoiled it, and he should have been in our dressing room getting stick with the rest of them.
Rory gets the goal, and a good week for him and the club personally, of course, for the fact that he's signed a long-term contract with the club.
Well, it's brilliant. I mean, that's a lot of people will say to you, why Rory, or why does Rory always get the plaudits? And he gets the plaudits because he scores goals, and to have him at this club for another 2.5 years is fantastic, and it's great commitment for the club and the supporters, and he enjoys it. He enjoys being, the kind of the top man type of stuff, and the players enjoy it, and we have a laugh with him, and he enjoys the status that he's, he would admit today, he was poor, and so we just got to be grateful that he popped up with his goal eventually. I actually thought the goalie was going to clatter him. I feared the worst there, but we got away with it, and it's good not to start with defeat, because it looked like for a long time like we were going to lose the game, because as I say, we didn't show anything as though we looked as though we were going to create a goal or get down the side. It was all straight long balls, and that was disappointing.
Although on paper you had a strong looking team out there, you still had 4 players missing, 2 injured, 2 suspended, and I suppose when you're a part-time club that can take its toll.
Of course it can, but I think it shows that we've got a decent in-depth squad as far as quality, that when we're bringing the sub-zone you're not particularly weakening the team, and I made my substitutions just as to change the shape of the team and such like. It wasn't anything. I mean, the 2 players that came off weren't any poorer than anybody that was on the park. It was just a chance to shape the team. So that's Andy and Sharpie now free of suspension, and hopefully we can get Dean Cowie back in he's waiting for one of these scopes down his throat to see what's up with him. So he's a big miss to us, because we need that doggedness in there, and somebody that's going to go and chase the ball down, and I always think he's a spark for everybody else in our team.